Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents Star Wars Wednesday. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and today I will be presenting you with Star Wars The Black Series from A New Hope, Dr. Evazan. Thank you for watching this video, or any of my other videos that you may have run across, which I hope is all of them. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very much for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews, or just to help the channel out further. That's cool too. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. And with all that said, let's get into it. First up, as we normally do here on Digital Caveman Presents, is the packaging. And on the top we have that nice little sliver of a window and the hooky hook for hooking. Star Wars The Black Series, nice big window showcasing Dr. Evazan and his accessories. Star Wars A New Hope, Dr. Evazan, assortment number. Warning, don't stick things in your pie hole. 4 and up. Hasbro print. On the bottom, small print, fine print, legalese print, symbols I'm not going to learn, made in China print, and a barcode. On this side, nothing, sliver of a window, stripe carrying around from the front, and Star Wars The Black Series. On this side, nice artwork of Dr. Evazan, and the Cantina band there, or not the band, but the Cantina. And there's old Panda Bamba, it looks like. And on the back, nice blown up artwork of Dr. Evazan from the side there. Star Wars The Black Series. Dr. Evazan, a grubby, scarred smuggler from Alsakan. Cornelius Evazan was once a promising surgeon, but became notorious for conducting cruel medical experiments. And there it is in some other languages that I don't speak. He's 03 in Star Wars A New Hope series. And there's a stripe continuing around from the side that continues around from the front. Attention, don't stick things in your French pie hole. Achtung, don't stick things in your other language pie holes that don't belong there. Includes figure and accessory. Some more small print, some more made in China print, some Disney print, and some more Hasbro print. And that, my friends, completes a look at the packaging. Now let's take a look at the figure and his accessory, and handy dandy tweezers for the accessory. And I'm no expert, but I don't believe we've seen this pistol before. And pretty cool looking. So I don't think this is reused from anywhere, but I could be wrong. I'm not the expert on it. Let's take a look at the figure. He is grotesquely ugly. He is fugly. Looks like he was fugly before all that happened too. And he's going bald. Nothing wrong with that though. Happens to a lot of people. There's probably some reuse in here. I don't spot it though. Might be Han Solo arms there. Like the Return of the Jedi Han Solo arms. Well, let's take a look at his articulation. He can look up that high. He can look down that far. Looks like he has a separate neck piece. It's separate from the torso and from the head. So that gives him some waggle. That gives him some chicken neck. And 360-degree rotation for the full Exorcist. And that turned his ugly neck around. So there we go. Got that back into place. At the shoulders, he can raise his arms that high. Full 360 degrees of rotation, nothing at the upper bicep. He does, however, have a hinge and swivel at the elbow. It swivels around 360 degrees and about 90 degrees, maybe not quite, at the elbow. At the wrist, full 360 degrees of rotation on an in and out hinge, and the other hand is on an up and down hinge. Cut here where the chest meets the abdomen, and that gives us a little bit of waggle hula action going on there. This piece kind of gets in the way with the belt across it, and yeah. So you can twist him a little bit. I'm sure you could probably work it enough that you could get it a full 360 degrees. The joint itself probably does do a full 360. However, with this overlay, it's just more worth than it's more effort than it's worth. Okay, there's its holster. We'll see how the gun fits in there in just a minute. For his legs, he kicks up that high. He can give you that much of the splits. Cut at the upper thigh for full 360 degrees of rotation. A double hinged pinned knee. And it gives you that much range of motion, which isn't bad. At the ankle, goes down that far. And it's tight, folks. Goes up that far, which is good. And forward facing pin for rocker. And let's see how his gun fits in his holster. I am not sure. Oh, I'm sticking it in there backwards. No wonder it won't fit. Durr. Dingle. Alright, that's how it goes in there. Ugh. And then let's see about getting it in his hand. That's not a lot of flex in that hand, just barely enough to get the pistol in there. And of course, since it's on that up and down hinge, you'll be dead! Alright, there was a look at Dr. Evazan and his accessory. And now it's time for my favorite part of a review, the comparisons. And we will start things off with his bestest bud. There he is, the Aqualash Panda Baba. Lost an arm for you, Doc. I hope you gave him a robot one. And how does he stack up to other lines? Well, let's take a look. Here he is making his cameo appearance, Stan the Man Lee. And he looks slightly taller. He probably is slightly taller, but because of the stand, it adds a little bit. But he doesn't like to stand up on his own, so had to give him a stand. From the G.I. Joe Classified series, we have the Hasbro Pulse exclusive Regal variant Cobra Commander. And I probably should have done this one before the Stan Lee. But here he is from the Black Series Archive Wave, the 501st Clone Trooper. And for some 7-inch badness, because he's a bad guy, here we have the McFarlane Toys. 3 Jokers, the Joker, the Comedian. And that, my friends, completes the comparisons. For final thoughts on the Star Wars The Black Series, A New Hope, Dr. Cornelius Evazan, I think this is a good representation of the character who, maybe had like, 3 lines of dialogue. He doesn't like you. You'll be dead. Okay, maybe just 2. Excuse me. They made him just as ugly as he looks in the movie. And just as sloppy. He's sloppy. He used to be a doctor. That's why they fired him. Not because of medical experience, because he was sloppy. So, again, I'm not a big fan of this overlay. It does really hinder this articulation joint here, but I can understand why they did it the way they did it, because he's so sloppy. And then the gun is pretty cool, and it fits good in the holster if you don't try to stick it in upside down like I did a while ago. Well, my friends, that does it for the review. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very much for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews, or just to help the channel out, or both. That's even better. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. That's a wrap, folks. I'll see you next time.